Hola! This is the card for today. I hope you like it. I cut a window in double cardstock. That means you have 2 frames and 2 windows. Then I glued acetate to the frame of the car. For this, I use double-sided tape. I glue my second frame in the inside of the car using the same double-sided tape and being very careful to glue all the little corners. As you can see here, I'm sticking the acetate to the car base and cutting the excess. Now, like I told you before, I'm sticking the frame to the inside of the car. That way the car looks neat inside and outside. Now I'm going to stick to the car, in the front of the car, the window frame, and as you see, I put a pencil dot in the part of the car that going to the top. I was thinking this window frame was symmetrical, but it's not. Now I'm doing the same thing in the inside of the car. And for no mistakes, I'm putting the same pencil dot. Now I'm going to cut a pattern paper to be inside of the car. I choose a pattern paper that looks almost like wallpaper. Now I'm going to cut a frame in dark brown using cardstock. Now I'm going to stamp what is inside of the card. I'm going to stamp with waffle flowers, a cats and chair. And for the cats, I use different stamps. I use Mama Elephant, and the other one I use is the Greeting Farm, the Halloween set. I did use to the long foam frames, like picture frames. And I stamp all this in watercolor paper. Sorry for the noise in the background, but my house is never quiet. Now I'm coloring with my clean color markers. I'm not going to show all the coloring, but you have an idea. Okay, now I'm going to cut all the pieces with the matching die cuts. I'm going to put glossy accents to the 3 picture frames. I cut in ecru color half an inch strips and put them all together for pretending that they look like the side of a housing. You're going to see what I mean in a few minutes. Seconds. I put my pencil dot reference because I like the siding to look down. That little piece came off and I glue it back, but I didn't have to because that's going to be not shown in the car, and you will see why. After I glue it, I cut the pieces that get off the car base. Now I go cut 2 extra windows in the same color as before in cardstock in white, and I glue one window to the top of the other one, and then I glue those windows to the car base. I'm taking off the excess glue, and now it's time to decorate the car inside. I'm gluing the big cat in the chair and putting green costella in the bowl. Sorry to be out of the frame every time I put glue. Now I'm going to glue the picture frames. Good. Now it's time to decorate the outside of the car. I'm going to make a flower box using brown cardstock. Now I'm going to paint diagonal lines. And glue the bottom part. And add a foam tape in the middle to glue it in my car base. I cut 3 colors of green using a die cut for grass. Now it's time to glue them. Now I glue little pieces of grass in a diagonal way in the corners of the flower box. I cut little tiny flowers using a punch and glue the flowers in the flower pot. Now I'm using little rhinestones to put it in the middle of the flowers. For this, I use multi-medium matte. Well, that's it. The cards are ready. I made two with different picture framed with cats. I hope you like it. Bye, thank you.